What's up, everybody? B Mason, built by B Mason. Look, we're down here at 3BM Golf Studio, located in Homewood, Alabama, right outside the great city of Birmingham, Alabama. And today we're gonna talk about shaft flexes and why you should kind of look at them like tax brackets. I know that sounds crazy. Let's just get into the video, y'all. All right, everybody, I'm not going to belabor the point. I'm going to get right into it with this video. So as anybody know me, you know I think a lot. Sometimes I overthink, and I'm always looking for different subtleties to help explain things in different ways. And I was talking to a customer the other day. He's right on the line between regular and stiff. And he wanted to move up to stiff, but you know, he had good numbers at regular. So he started talking about the reasons that he wanted to move up to a stiff, and I gave my rebuttals, and then I thought to myself, it's a better way to explain this, or it's a more enlightening way to explain this. And I started thinking, and I came up with an idea, and I want to share it with y'all. Love to hear your feedback on it. But here's where I'm at with it. We're gonna pull up some charts today and stuff too, just to get an idea of where I'm going with this. So let me pull this screen up right here. So this right here is the 2021 to 22 tax bracket, federal income tax. Let's talk about this for a minute. So what I did was I went and put flexes up against tax brackets, what percentage you get taxed at. So, you know, if you're not making a lot of money, you get taxed at 10%. The lowest, if you're making a lot of money, you get taxed at 37%. I went in and I put everything, I put all the flexes up against a percentage. So let's think about this for a minute. Let's go over this for a second. If you're making, we're gonna deal with just regular. If you're making between 86,000 and 164,000, you get taxed at 24%. We're gonna call that regular. And so that's regular right there. I know in most people's world that ain't regular, but today it's gonna be regular. So we calling that regular. And we only gonna really deal with stiff and regular for this example. So if you equate that to flexes, if you got a shaft that's flexing out between 4.5 and 5.4, that means you're swinging about 75 miles to 94 miles an hour with your driver. Okay, stick with me here. I got a point. Now, on the stiff side, let's say you're making 164,000 up to 209,000. That's stiff. If we equate that, I mean, you get taxed at 32%. If we equate that to stiff, then that's 5.5 to 6.4. That means you're swinging your driver anywhere from 95 miles an hour to 110 miles an hour. Now, some of y'all gonna be into this content and some of y'all not. Some of y'all gonna think I'm just crazy, but whatever. Somebody's gonna find some enlightenment about this because the light bulb is about to go off in a minute. So I had a guy come in. He's in the regular, and he's at 5.4, basically. You know, that's where his shaft flexing at, and he hitting it really good, 5.3, 5.4. His driver swing speed is right around 93, 94 miles an hour, and his numbers look good, but he wants to go to a stiff shaft. So I brought up this analogy because I thought about it on the spot. I told him, okay, let's equate this to a tax bracket. Let's say you are in the regular range and you make $164,000 a year, right? You make $164,000 a year and you're being taxed at 24%. Now, just because you make $164,900 and let's say $28, do you really want to get taxed at 32%? Think about that. Come on, y'all. Think about that for a minute and equate this to shafts. You make $164,925. You're only getting taxed at 24%. Do you really want to go up to 32% because now you make $2 more? No, you don't. So if you look at golf shaft the same way, then you might find that some of the stuff you think you want, all the regular players that want to go into stiff, you might find that the only reason you want to go into stiff is because of your ego. But would you really want to do that if you can tax that 32% versus 24%? Because technically that might happen. I ain't saying it will, but it might happen, because once you get into that stiffer shaft, you got to have more speed to push that shaft to its potential. Now, we're not going to get too deep off into shaft, because there are a ton of different profiles. You know, you got your stiffness in the tip, the mid, and the butt, and each one of these shafts have different step options, and they're going to play different. But in the grand scheme of things, is it just your ego that's making you want to play a stiff shaft? Or do you want to play better golf? That's the point I had to bring up, and I had the numbers to back it up. So in my world, I don't think that I would want to play. I don't think I would want to get taxed at 32% for $2 more. Same thing here. I don't think I want to lose speed, accuracy, distance, dispersion. I don't think I want to do that for like 1 or 2 more hours, mile-an-hour club head speed. But you implying that on a shaft that needs to be pushed even harder. So this is a short video. It's just something I wanted to bring to y'all attention. I want y'all to hit me up in the comments and tell me what you think. I'm interested to know, is shaft flex an ego thing? Because you know, a lot of people ask me how I got into fitting, and you know, how I got into club building. And if you've been following me long enough, you already know that story. But one thing that I feel like what makes a great club fitter, number one, being able to see tendencies and being able to identify with player swing faults, but more importantly, reps. The more reps you get, the more interaction with players you get, the better you're gonna be as a fitter. If you just saw tour pros all day, then I can't quite say you're the greatest fitter in the world, because you're just seeing awesome people all day that swing very good. If you can take a 18 handicap and do something with his equipment to bring him down to a 15, then you're doing something at that point. And it's because you got reps and you're working with a wide variety of people. I work with kids all the way to old age seniors. I work with kids. I work with ladies, men's, youth, whatever. So that's a wide spectrum of people that I'm working with on a daily basis. So, you know, I just want to hear you all thoughts. I want to do more videos like this too, because I'm always thinking about different ways to explain people. So in the grand scheme of things, put your stiffness of whatever shaft you think you need, put it on a tax bracket. We all serious about our money, so when money involved, let's see how your thought process change. Do you really want to go up to that stiff just because you make $2 more? I'm just saying. I'll put the ball in y'all corner. You tell me what you think. I got a feeling I'm going to hear a lot of crickets out there, but I hope you guys chime in and don't allow me to hear those crickets. I want to hear what you all have to say. Now, keep in mind, I know it's other stuff that influence, you know, what kind of shaft a player need, but just in the grand scheme of things, we talking about a flex, regular stiff, extra stiff, just jumping up to another flex, or someone who goes in the store and just buys stiff because they feel like since they swing that fast or whatever, they need a stiff or extra stiff, not knowing that it's other factors involved. All right, man, I hope you all had this video. I hope you had this video. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you stuck around, give yourself a round of applause. Now, like always, I got to run my YouTube drill. I call it the YouTube script. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're anywhere in and around the Birmingham, Alabama area, they call me BMason. I'm down at 3BM Golf Studio. We do everything here, custom builds, lessons, really good at putting. So if your putting suck, you definitely need to come by and visit us. We have tons of testimonies on putting. Nothing we can't do down here. One-stop shop, right in Homewood, Alabama, right outside of Birmingham, Alabama. Come down and see us. Like I said, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Please consider liking and sharing this video. And I hope to make more content like this in the future. All right, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all next time. Built by BMason. Peace.
When I don't need no college, cause I'm getting stupid amounts. Yeah, I'm getting stupid amounts. Ayy, so much that I'm losing accounts. Ayy, I'm a young boss in my state. Yeah, so I gotta stay in my town. Ayy, I think I'm staying around. Ayy, what is they talking about?